Hey guys, it's Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And today we're going to be checking out the FNATIC FOCUS 3 mousepad. But before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button and show support. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. With that being said,
Let's begin.
here, careful. Oh, dude, I took two. You're in the bubble by yourself. Come on. Oh, ooh. Oh,
shit. Yeah, they got it.
Woo! My left.
Bangalore's flesh. Bangalore's so flesh. I'm pushing it. What the f?
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Burning, what? No shot, I want that. Alright, so here we have the FNATIC FOCUS 3 mousepad. So we were sent this mousepad out by FNATIC. So shout out, thank you FNATIC for sending it out. And they sent this mousepad out about what, like 4 weeks ago, like a month ago, yeah.
That was like a month ago now.
Yeah. So we used it for like 3 weeks straight, right? And this is, I believe, our second FNATIC mousepad, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The first one we tried was the Dash, right?
The Dash, yeah. Their hybrid implementation kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? Well, were they calling it like a hybrid pad back then?
Yeah, it was a hybrid mousepad.
They were, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hybrid
yeah,
mousepad,
okay.
Yeah. And that mousepad was, to be honest, that mousepad we thought was okay. It was worth $40 at the time, right? And the mousepad, the surface, it wasn't that durable, right?
No. Like the surface from the Dash, it basically like the coating or like the rubber the rubber hybridness of it wore out within like 2 weeks of use, and then after that it didn't feel the same.
No, right? From like a cloth pad, right?
Yeah. Like you were able to tell that it was more of like a cloth pad type of dealio.
Yeah.
Except like the mouse pad itself even slowed down too, which was kind of weird. Yeah.
Yes. The FNATIC FOCUS 3 though is a different story because this thing is actually pretty damn durable, right? But before we get into the details of the durability and stuff like that, let's talk about the specs. So this mousepad comes in 3 sizes. This is the large. The large size comes in 487 by 372 by 4mm thick. And this one comes at $19.99. This is the price, right? $19.99.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. They also have the medium, which is 360 by 280 by 4mm. That one is $14.99. And they have their desk pad size. So their desk pad size is 950 by 450 by 4mm thick, and that one comes at $29.99.
That desk pad size is a little bit more kind of worth, honestly.
Yeah, right. Because $30
for $10 more, you get a desk pad. Come on,
exactly. Yeah. So it only comes in black and it has a very small logo here in the bottom right. Yeah, bottom right. It doesn't get in the way. It's like printed on there, so you have to worry about it getting in the way or anything like that.
Or being different like material, right? It's the same material as the
cloth. Yeah, it doesn't slow down or anything like that. Laid on flat right out of the box, right? As soon as we took it out, just boom, ready to go, right? Which is pretty good because a lot of mousepads that are budget, they don't really lay completely flat, right?
They tie them out in like really tight boxes, and then when you pull them out, they're all wavy or they just don't lay them all the way flat.
Yeah, not this one. This one lay completely flat, which is great to freaking see, right?
Yep.
Especially at the $20 price point.
Yep.
Another thing, we talked about stitching, right? Really small.
No, we didn't talk about stitching.
Okay,
so that's actually one of my favorite parts about the mouse pad. So it being now, when you buy a mouse pad that's like around $20 or so, right? Usually the stitching on those mouse pads are really not the best, honestly, right?
Some of them are fraying out of the box.
Yeah. But this one is so minimal. It's so thin. It has a very kind of like a thin stitching, but it's like small too. It kind of almost sits flat with the pad, almost. Yes. I want to say that the stitchings does stick out just ever so tiny bit.
A little bit off the pad, but like it's basically flush.
It did not affect me. I couldn't tell, honestly. The stitching that it did for a $20 pad, pretty dang good, dude.
Oh, and like I said, we had it up for like weeks, dude, right?
Yeah, 3 weeks and no signs of fraying at all.
Exactly, no signs of fraying. That's pretty damn good. Again, $20 freaking.
$20, right?
Come
on, man.
let me see. Oh, the base, right? I guess the last thing to talk about, the freaking base, right? The base is a standard OEM rubber base. It's not super slippery like X-ray pads, right?
Yes, yeah.
Where that one moves all over the place.
Yeah, that one does, honestly. Yeah,
This
I don't know what's
one,
with that.
this one, while it's not super grippy, it did not move around everywhere.
I would say the same thing as the as like the Fnatic Dash again.
Yeah,
If you've tried the Fnatic Dash, it's gonna have the same basis as that.
So lay down flat. So good stitching, lay down flat, surface. Oh, dude, surface. Last thing, the surface, right? So the surface in this thing's a cloth surface. So the speed in this, I will say it's on the control side of things, right? But it's not super overly slow. This is kind of like, no, I'm sorry. No, this is more like down the middle, but leaning towards a little bit to the control side, right?
You think so?
Yes, because it's not super overly fast like a freaking.
I would say it's definitely down the middle. But I would say it has a little bit more speed than it does have control, in my opinion. I don't think it. But again, it's not a fast pad. I don't want anybody to get the confusion right there that being a fast pad.
Yeah, for sure. In my opinion, this is a control pad, just because it's like.
Yes. Yeah.
The reason it feels super fast is because the mouse pad has low static friction.
Yes.
Because you're able to move your mouse
true.
pad easily everywhere, but it's not overly fast like a Razor Strider. Or a freaking Heian. Like, it's like a lower static friction. Razor Gigantes V2.
No, not lower static. Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah. It is kind of like a Gigantes V2. Yeah. It's a little bit more easier to move around in.
Yes, and not only that, the Gigantes V2 does get affected by humidity, right?
Yes,
noticeably,
it does.
Right?
Yeah, it does.
That one though, the freaking the FNATIC
Focus
Dash.
3. I mean the FNATIC Dash, the FNATIC Focus 3. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. It virtually didn't get affected by the temperature, right? And if it did, very minimal. Like, I couldn't tell at all. Like, it didn't feel muddy, or my freaking my forearm didn't feel sticky or anything like that, right?
No,
it felt easily effortless to move the whole time. Like, since we got out of the box, it felt like that. And by the way, can I see the mouse pad? Like, and by the way, another thing we noticed about this mouse pad is, remember, we've had this mouse pad up for like 3 weeks. And we had to use it for like 3 weeks. We used it for like 3 weeks straight, and we had it up there for about a month. And this mouse pad, it really hasn't shown, like, it doesn't pick up dirt, right? Or it shows it off, right?
No, yeah.
I don't know, like, I'm scratching it. And remember, I haven't washed the mouse pad.
Yeah, usually, usually, like, a lot of mouse pads, like, and I mean a lot of them, after like 2 weeks or like 3 weeks, if you rub your nails on them, or if you scratch it right with, you know what I mean, like, with your nails. You're gonna be able to tell all that dead skin, and I mean like drastically, like I'm talking about like it's super duper, like you can't
see that much.
You could tell
more
on that
than that one. Yes, you can.
So so when it comes to dirt wise and whatnot, I don't know what they did. It doesn't really pick up dirt as easy as most mouse pads, which is crazy, honestly.
No, I believe the surface is I believe it's like a treated surface, if I remember correctly.
Like heat treated or something?
Yeah, let me go ahead and check that real quick. I'll check it for you. It is heat treated, and it has no coating. I guess because it's heat treated, that's what made it durable.
Yeah, we don't know why, but
it made it durable.
It is durable.
Yeah, and dude, the whole time the surface hasn't changed since we basically used it.
No, it still feels kind of like new, which is kind of crazy. Because usually, like, I don't know about you, but I'm able to tell when something changes real quick. Yes. I'm like, this thing, this mouse pad's wearing out, and I've,
Especially if it has a coating. This one doesn't.
This one, legit, my whole time playing with it, I just couldn't tell if it changed on me or not, honestly. So, I take that as a good thing.
How was your experience with it? Like, tracking and playing Apex like that?
I feel like that mouse pad excels a lot in games like Warzone and on Apex, where you're able to track a lot. Yeah. But see, here's the thing: this mouse pad also has some pretty decent stopping power. So again, like flicks and flicks and all that is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the best for it, but it's still pretty good. So if you play games like Valorant or like CS:GO, again, this mouse pad, I feel like
it's a well-rounded, right?
Yes, it's a jack of all trades. You can really play with it with any FPS games on it. Yes. That's one of the things that I really liked about the pad. Also, its price, dude, $20, dude.
That's the thing. Okay, so this mouse pad, dude, it's durable. It lays down flat. Like, the quality of this thing for $20.
Yeah, it's actually kind of.
I don't know any mouse pad out there right now that's.
It's hard. It's hard. Yeah.
The freaking they give you the same performance, the same durability.
Yep.
The same everything. It lays down flat, stitching's tight, durable. Like, dude, for $20 freaking.
$20 just. really, really, really hard to beat. Now, we tried their dash, right?
Yes.
Their dash. In my honest opinion, if we compare these two, this one's $35 or even $40, right?
Okay. $40, yeah.
And the Focus 3 is $20, right, for that size. And they're basically the exact same size, these two, okay? $40, $20. This literally don't buy.
Yeah, nah.
This,
yeah.
I'd recommend 3 times on Sundays, dude.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
This right here is a type of pad that if you are a budget gamer and you want to buy a one and done deal type of pad, you're gonna be really happy with that. Like it's actually crazy, how big companies like FNATIC Dash are now making budget pads that are quality. You know what I mean?
They're really damn good.
So this one surprised me.
Yes, it did, because there's a lot of mouse pads that are coming out and they're good, but I don't know. I feel like the price performance are, you know what I mean?
Yes.
The only thing they're selling right now when it comes to mouse pads
is the design.
Exactly, that's what's making them sell the design. But when it comes to performance-wise and stuff like that,
something simple like this, something black and simple, and you know how I would describe, you know, like some other mouse pads, boring, right?
Yes.
This one may have a boring look, but what you're getting is performance and the price. And I'm actually really happy that, you know, they didn't put any fancy you know, design to it, because in this mouse pad, you know, they could have jacked it up to like 35 or something, you know what I mean, for some like colorway.
$30,
whatever. You know, but $20,
$20,
no frills, just black overall mouse pad, good performance.
I ain't gonna lie.
Surprise.
It would be pretty cool if they had like a
I ain't gonna lie,
a program like Razer where they had designs. Because this Surface, dude,
I'd pay
really
$30, you know, for like a sick little, you know, design of that mouse pad.
This mouse pad Surface, guys, it's FNATIC. Pretty damn good job.
Yeah, really good job. This is what I've seen from big brand companies. Honestly.
Exactly. Yeah, so if you guys are in a budget, but you guys don't want a mouse pad that's cheap, that's actually pretty damn good. You guys want a mouse pad that's good for the money.
Yeah.
For $20, dude. This is the mouse pad gig. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Links to everything will be down below. This is Gus
and Carlos from Hardware Unplugged,
and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.